You have a right to have quality, non-dysfunctional, healthy relationship.
My role is I have to be, as she says, supportive. I have to be understanding. I have to be willing to be submissive.
50-50 spending, 50-50 taking care of all responsibilities, 50-50 taking care of the kid.
If they cheated, that's on them and them alone.
She's too anxious. She misses him too much. She needs him home all the time. She needs predictability. She needs stability. She wants a home. She wants you to help her put the kids to bed at night.
The things that women are looking for, right, typically are only found within a small percentage of men. And to me, I look at it like, well, do you even qualify for the man that you want?
Tap in with a nigga though. You feel me? Look.
Weekend love, yeah. I gotta hustle, never caught up in the street. Always getting 2 or 5 days out the week, but you can be my weekend love. I don't got time, but I'm trying to make time. Gotta respect the hustle, cause I still like grind, but you can be mine.
Monday, you know I'm thinking about you.
What's going on, everybody? It's your boy, Macmillan on the Most. You are now tuned in to the All Talk Podcast, man. A podcast where couples and singles can voice their opinions about the difficulties and experiences of a long-term committed relationship and the challenges you may face in the dating pool of today. Is it really all that dirty? Or are you the only one? Or are there others dealing with the same issues you face? Or is it simply just all talk? You feel me? Is this shit cap? Or is it real rap around this motherfucker? But yeah, man, it's the All Talk Podcast, dating versus situationships. And today, I got my partner in here with me, you feel me? My nigga Steve-O.
What's happening?
What's the deal, cutting?
Colin. Ready to get into some of this shit.
Man. I appreciate you though, dog. It's a new podcast that we adding to the XL branch, you feel me? If you know me, you know. If you don't, I'll give y'all a little backstory, you feel me? A nigga been married for about a good 16 years, you feel me? And when I say married, I mean, you know, real life, wedding bells, wedding rings, the whole get down marriage certificate. That wasn't just someone that I was with for, you know, a hella years and we claimed to be husband and wife. Like, nah, a nigga was married around this motherfucker, you feel me? And with that being said, I feel like, you know, with the years that I have had in a committed relationship like that, I'm most qualified, one of the most qualified people around here to, you know, speak on relationships, you feel me? So with that being said, a nigga just want to, you know, touch bases and have conversations with people in regards to what their opinions are in, you know, the dating scene, what it's like being married, you feel me? I feel like what a lot of people don't know or don't speak on is like, hey, man, after being with somebody for 6, 7, 8 years, you feel me, especially being married, like you're not going to wake up every day and like that person that you're with. To be 100, a lot of people fail to realize like, hey, bro, I bet you that person that you lay down next to every day probably hate the shit out of you. You feel me? How do you feel about that? And
I think that's true often, but I think marriage is an agreement that regardless of what I feel like today, I've committed to you that, you know, I'm going to spend my life with you. So, yeah, there's going to be days I don't want to deal with you. I don't like you, but I think marriage is the choice to show up every time, you know?
I feel like that's the grown-up way to look at it, but with how people move in today's time is how you make me feel today determines the status of our relationship. If you make me happy, we good. The moment I ain't happy, I'm choosing somebody else.
I mean, you said, excuse me, I agree with you, but you said that's what society is like today, though. But we can't let that dictate what we be on in general.
True, but at the same time, then it's more so like when I say of today, it's the kids, the fresh 21s, the 25-year-olds, you feel me, that are getting married. So when you think of what marriage is supposed to be and what it was and how it looked like when we were growing up, seeing our parents and older people being married, when we get, you know, 60, 70, what is marriage going to mean to the kids or the younger generation that is 25 and things of that nature? Like, it ain't gonna be shit, dog.
Nah, I agree with the way the world is moving now. Shit is looking a lot different. I came from my parents. My parents been together for like 40-some years. You know, like high school sweethearts type shit. I mean, I like to say I hope to have something like that one day, but shit, man, dating out here and the way the world is, man, goddamn shows like what's that, Love Island and shit.
Right. I'm glad you kind of brought up your parents, because one of the questions I had for you was, what was your childhood like, you know, with your parents?
Oh, smooth. I got good parents, good square parents, you know. I don't even say that as nothing negative, but my dad was there, provider, mom was there, great mom, nurturing, you know what I'm saying? They were both, I had the full household experience.
So you got to grow up and live in a house with both parents?
Yes. And my parents are still together, you know what I'm saying?
You said they was together for how long?
They've been together for like 40-some years.
Man, to even hear 40.
Right?
That's crazy, but kudos to them, you feel me? I'll tip my hat to that, man.
There you go.
You got any kids?
I do. I got 2.
You got 2?
Yeah, 16-year-old daughter, 7-year-old son.
16-year-old daughter, 7-year-old son. I can't. How old are you?
I'm 38.
38?
Yeah.
That ain't bad. I was getting ready to talk shit because actually today's my stepson's birthday, you feel me? But my biological son, he's 16, and my daughter, she's 9, and I'm 36. So it's like, okay. You feel me?
Yeah.
It just when looking at you, it's like you don't look 38, fam. It's like
I live young. I live young, man.
So when I hear 16, it's like, nigga, I have to ask again, how old are you, dog? Okay, so 38, got 2 kids, grew up in a good house, you feel me? Both parents are there, parents are still together. So it's safe to assume that your picture or idea of a relationship is something real solid. You feel me?
Yeah.
You don't have that broken home picture. You don't have that, you know, I didn't have my daddy there. The streets raised me. Like, you had a man there. You feel me?
Facts.
Okay, cool. What's your longest relationship?
Shit. Probably like 5-6 years, something like that.
5-6 years. And is that with either one of the kids' moms, or is this a relationship?
Nah. And why you think I got 2 different moms? You said either one of the kids' moms.
I did say that. My bad. Do they got the same mom?
Nah, but still, why you assume?
I just assumed. I didn't even assume. It just came out like that. I ain't trying to put that off on my nigga.
You right, but don't be assuming.
Yeah. No, I didn't assume. I just said that.
Nah, I'm fucking with you. Nah, it's not with them.
Okay. So with the girl that, you know, was the 5 to 6 years, why do you think it only hit 5 or 6 years? You feel me?
Because, you know, everybody got to go through they young man stage where they doing all the fuck shit and fucking up and figuring life out, and then you hit your adult stage where you're like, oh, it requires me to be a certain type of person, or, you know, it requires these things of me to really be involved in a relationship that's gonna be a healthy, long-lasting one.
Right.
So yeah.
Right. So you, just listening to how you explain that, is it safe to assume that you're taking responsibility for the reason why that relationship ended?
I take responsibility for my part in everything. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't think most things are all one person's fault. You know what I'm saying? There's always like 2 or 3 sides to a story, something like that.
I say 3.
Yeah. So,
yours, theirs, and the truth.
Yeah. You know. So I think you always accept what's yours, but that doesn't mean you're at fault for everything. You know. But to say someone else is just like blame shifting. So, you know, I had my part, she had her part.
Okay.
It's no longer.
Man. What's your line of work?
You said my line of work?
Yeah, what do you do?
I work for a logistics team for a wine company. I make music, and I run a referee company for high school, middle school refs, basketball refs.
Okay, so my man works for a winery. He does music, and he's what was the third one with the refs?
I run a referee company, a basketball referee company.
Entrepreneur.
Yeah, man.
Black man, entrepreneur, got kids, been through some shit, came from a good home. All right, let's dive a little deeper. You single?
Yeah, for sure.
Why are you single?
Okay, I'll get back to the water. Why am I single? I'm single because I'm not in a relationship.
But like, why though? You feel me? Are you choosing to be single? Are you going through some shit that is causing you to be single? You feel me?
I think.
Are you working on some shit?
Yeah, I think I'm always working on some shit. I'm working on myself, you know what I'm saying? And I'm working to be the best me I could be for my person, you know what I'm saying? Whether I've met my person or whether I haven't met them, you know what I'm saying? I'm just working to be the best me I could be. That way, when that relationship is supposed to happen, you know what I'm saying? I ain't got nothing to be like, I need to do more, or you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like I'm ready for this. I'm ready to do that.
And what does you being ready look like?
I think I'm ready now. I just, you know what I'm saying? I need to. It's really I haven't found
what you're looking for.
Yeah, and I don't want to say that as in because people grow and you still got to fill things out. So it's like I don't know how to put that. That's a good question.
So when it comes to you taking accountability for who you are and the things that you need to work on, right? Mm-hmm. If you feel like sharing, you feel me? What are three things?
You feel like sharing? This
Nah, because
messy ass shit all the way.
What are three things that Steve-O can work on or progress in to be a better him within a relationship?
Fuck. I think I would just say the main things, just because nothing is perfect. Communication is always a big thing. I think I communicate well, but you know what I'm saying? I could always be better.
Right.
Understanding. I think, here's one that's outside of what I'm saying. I think I could be better at not being so factually based. You know what I'm saying? Like logic type shit. Sometimes I won't understand emotion because I'm like, logically that don't make sense. You know what I'm saying? Like logically we're on A, B, and C. So your feelings about that I don't really care about that type shit, or I don't care about the emotion behind it because we're based in logic.
But
it's some man shit.
I was just gonna say you're describing a man.
Yeah. No. I agree, but I think sometimes there have been situations where I found myself in, I'm like, okay, I could have been a little bit more understanding in that rather than just being like logic-based.
This is the problem that I have with that, right? Say, for instance, you and a woman or me and a woman got a conflict, right? What if her feelings put us in a place of being, I don't want to say necessarily incorrect, but like, you feel that we should do X, Y, and Z, but you feeling we should do X, Y, and Z is going to lead us into a brick wall. When in factual, we should do A, B, and C, and we're going to get further and not into a brick wall. You feel me?
I agree.
So it's like sometimes, I'm not saying that your feelings are non and void, but it's not factual.
I agree with that. I think that's situation based.
Okay.
Okay. So I don't mean like anything she say. I just got to
no, never that, because your feelings do matter. You feel me?
Yeah. But I think just that's one thing I could be. Sometimes I got a military background, low key, and just real direct, straightforward. Sometimes I be like, yo, this what it is. Like, fuck all the feelings behind it. Like,
right.
This what happened, or this is what's happening.
Right.
I'd be real fact based.
What? Okay, so you said earlier that you think you're ready now, right? When it comes to the type of woman that Steve-O is used to dealing with, right? What type of woman do you think it is that who you are as a man, or your soul, or your purpose in life requires? What type of woman do you require versus what you want? You may want this type of female, but your sole purpose as a man requires that you have this type of female. What do you think your sole purpose in life as a man, what type of a female is supposed to be next to you?
I like this. I like this. This shit got deep.
You feel me?
I want to say a strong woman, right? Because I don't want to pinpoint one thing. I want to say I require a lot. I require a lot emotionally. I require a lot physically. I require a lot, like as a mother. I require, I'm gonna require a lot from you, but it's gonna take a strong woman to handle that. But that's the type of woman I think I need. I'm a strong man. I need a strong woman.
What does a strong woman look like?
She look like all types of shit. You feel me? Like in whatever situation, she gonna adapt and handle what she need to handle. You feel me? Like a strong woman a strong woman looks like this. A strong woman is one that takes accountability.
Ooh.
So yeah.
He got messy, did he?
I don't know if there's any strong women out there.
Okay, so since he want to get messy, right? What do you think is the issue for? Not, I won't say all women, because we're not gonna get up on here and get the bashing females, and this is not what we're doing. You
Definitely
feel me?
not.
But just being for real. What do you think is the issue for women when it comes to taking accountability? Why can't they do it? And when I say why can't they do it, let me put it into perspective. I'm 36. In the 36 years, or not even the 36 years, in the last 20 years of, dealing with females and having my little situations and things of that nature, I have never heard the words, "You know what, Mac, I'm sorry. That's my fault. I shouldn't have did that." You feel me? Let me better myself, or work on that, or change, whatever the case may be. I've never heard a female be so direct and say those words word for word. Why do you think that it's hard for them to do that? Some of them.
Some of them, yeah, some of them. I was about to say, we got to be real clear on this. This isn't all women, because that'd be wild for me to sit here and say, right, I've never had a woman.
No, I've never had a woman do that.
But I'm talking about for myself. You know what I'm saying? I like you're speaking from your perspective. I can speak from mine. I've had a woman say, "I'm sorry." You feel me? Do most of them dodge accountability? The ones that I've dealt with, yes. But I think also women could flip it around too as well, because a lot of the shit that we describe are human things. You feel me? So I know a lot of women who could be like, that man don't take accountability. My baby daddy don't take accountability. My boyfriend don't take accountability for the shit that they do. You feel me? So I think a lot of these things are just human traits. Okay. And we deal with women, so we're like, okay, it's a woman thing. You know what I'm saying? But it's just, what level of person are you dealing with? What level of growth are they at? What level of, are they ready to be like, yo, I fucked up or I value, are they looking at us like, yo, I don't value him enough to take accountability? Like, them is shit that shit we gotta think about and try to figure out, like, yo, am I even dealing with the right type of person? Is it me? Is it them? Like, am I in the right space type shit?
So, okay. Since you want to flip the script like that, I like that though. We're gonna flip it again one more time. Does it speak on your character based on how the next person treats you? For example, like, say for instance, respect, right? Mm-hmm. As a man, I can't speak for all men, but in theory, you feel me? A man would rather you respect him than love him, right? So if a woman doesn't respect you, but she claims that she loves you, does that speak to your character that woman doesn't respect you? Or is she just choosing to, in all due respect, be a bitch?
I think I think I'm an overthinker, right? And I like to be in thought. You know, I like to smoke and be in thought and try to like, I'm a problem solver. I like to troubleshoot type shit, right? So I think when you're doing that in a relationship type shit or any type relationship, not even just not just like, you know, romantic, just any type of relationship, you gotta include yourself in it. If you're examining things and you're examining the situation and you're like, okay, yo, that other person could have done A, B, C, D, you got to put yourself in the mix and be like, okay, did I do anything that was weird in this? Did I, you know, cause that? And sometimes you might find like, yo, okay, I did kind of, you know, I overlooked it, but I kind of started this, you know, tumbleweed or whatever the fuck you want to call it. But I don't think so how they treat you really determines who you are or how you should feel about yourself, but it's good to examine just to make sure you're always self-aware of who you actually are and how you actually moving.
For sure. Yeah, I fucks with that. My guy. Okay, let's dive a little deeper. Relationship versus situationship. We can't say all people, you feel me, but with us being rappers, being in you know, in a certain kind of light, you feel me, we run into a lot of, I would like to say, situationships. But let a woman tell it, you feel me, or certain women, oh, I used to be with him. No. There's a big difference between a weekend love and being a significant other, you feel me? And real quick, before I get too far off into, you know, this next little tangent I'm about to go on, if you ever met a nigga at the club and he became your boyfriend, you lost.
Wait,
or vice versa.
That night?
Huh?
What, and became boyfriend, girlfriend that night?
If you met, if you and a girl, right, and y'all end up dating and become boyfriend and girlfriend, and y'all's first time meeting or, you know, y'all beginning to kick it stemmed from meeting at the club, y'all both lost. I'm sorry.
I mean, okay, the generalization of that, yes. But it's possible that this doctor was out on a bachelor party and was out at the club, and this great woman, or whatever job you want to give the woman, let's say the
what the
woman
fuck
is
Disney Channel movie was you watching?
It's fucking possible niggas is in the club at the same time, and the club is a meeting spot just like the grocery store. It's the type of people, obviously, who there. That's why it's not the best. But
what's the chances of that, though?
I don't know. Ask the niggas who done met in the club and still in a relationship. Hey, y'all niggas come to the front. Nigga, help me out in the comments, nigga. Go crazy in the comments. Chat, help.
I forgot what the fuck the question was. But yeah, what's the difference between a relationship and a situationship? We'll start there.
A relationship is when y'all done had a conversation and a commitment thing. We're like, yo, we're doing A, B, and C, and we're not including anybody else, or we are. You know, relationships look like different things,
right?
But it's a communicated thing, and everybody's on the same page. You know, moving for the betterment of the unit.
The betterment. What is a situationship to you?
Almost everything, right? Because like I said though, like anything's a situationship because it takes the right situation until that shit is over. It's like next, you feel me? Like, because that's just how life works.
Why do you think situationships are frowned upon?
I don't think they are as much anymore. I think depending on who you're asking, you know, they might be frowned on, but I think a lot of people are okay with that nowadays. I think it's like a acceptable thing, especially where we live at. We live in Portland, Oregon, so you know, I'm speaking for this pocket. They might be feeling different in Atlanta,
but see, I feel like with the shit that we got going on with like these groups with the "Are we dating the same guy?" bullshit. I
knew you was gonna do that.
I'm borrowing my mama. But no, we ain't even got to talk about my shit.
Nah,
we'll
let's
say,
talk about it.
We'll say that for a little bit later. I feel like, and using that for an example, a lot of females will get on a platform or dog a nigga name and run it through the mud based on thinking that they were in a relationship versus being in a situationship. Now pause. I'm not speaking to the nigga that lied to you and gaslit you and told you y'all was in a relationship but was doing other shit. We're not speaking from that perspective. We're speaking from like, this is a legit, like, yeah, we've been fucking for a minute, you feel me? But like, if you want a relationship, at what point was we supposed to sit down and have that conversation? You feel me? And just because we had that conversation about this is what you want, if we're not moving in that direction, but you still keep giving a nigga some coochie, did I play you? Is this not a situation?
Yeah, no, I agree.
Are you responsible for your coochie or am I?
It's her body, it's her choice.
Thank you. Thank you.
You can never go wrong with that answer, nigga.
But yeah, what with that platform, right? I feel like
I don't really like that platform because I mean, like, okay, look, I look at that platform, something like the Love, what's it called, Love Island, right? Mm-hmm. By the way, I think that's a terrible show. I think that show is like responsible for partially tearing relationships apart, right?
Bro, stupid shit ever.
It's a show that's supposed to be about love, but these niggas literally take two people who like each other and put them through the worst, like, you know what I'm saying? Put them with the finest women, the most attractive men, and we gonna put
see what money does.
These people gonna make commitments to each other. I'm not gonna kiss or sleep with anybody or do whatever, and then they go do the thing, and then they lie, and it's just. I think the problem with it is because everybody's watching it, and not everybody has the mindset to say this is entertainment. This isn't how real life should be happening, you know?
Let's be honest, real life doesn't happen like that for everybody.
Yeah.
If you one of them ones and you be having motion, oh, for sure.
Yeah. But that shit is just bad because, you know, you got kids, you got young people soaking that in as relationships, people who can't decipher between the two. And then you look at that show and the man that you live with who treats you good, or the woman that you live with who treats you good, you start letting that shit get in your head.
What I was saying earlier about, you know, when we hit 60, 70, the kids that are 25, you feel me? Their perspective on a relationship is fucked.
I agree. And then that what's the site called? The Are We Dating the Same
Guy?
Yeah, that shit is just wild. A whole bunch of anonymous people.
Bro.
Yo, like think how damaging that could be to somebody if let's say someone is lying on someone.
Oh.
And those people on there, it's supposed to be a woman's only site, you know. Women only have access to it. That's another strike because I know several men who have access to the site. You know what I'm saying? Like, how have I seen my stuff? How have you seen your stuff? If it's supposed to be a woman's only, strike one. Strike two, all this anonymous stuff, no fact behind it. You could just say anything about anybody and people are going to look at it like it's fact. I've seen stuff on there about people that I know and I'm like, that's not true.
Come on, man.
You know what I'm saying? Like, that's like, I know him. Like, he definitely doesn't have any kids. He actually doesn't like kids. You know what I'm saying? Like, stuff like that, you know?
The shit that drive me crazy, or like what you were saying with the effects of that shit, like, okay, my daughter's mother, the second time that I got posted in that group, like, bro, she was fucked up. Like, they were attacking her. I feel I was more so of a pawn in that situation versus like somebody really wanting some tea on my situation. So when you think about it from that perspective, like there's females or men hopping in that group and just running with shit, dog. You feel me? Just causing ruckus. So they don't see the back end of the shit that I see when it comes to, you know, my daughter's mother or even the female that I have been talking to, you feel me, and do talk to. Like, they don't see that shit. So it's like, when it's an anonymous post, it's like, are women or people supposed to take the anonymous post serious?
To a point, they do. But you talking about the back end, I see the back end all the time. I wake up, I got fine ass women followers jumping on my Instagram out of nowhere that I've
Oh,
never
bro.
met. They jumping on there.
They don't
the
see that
people
shit.
that I am dealing with, they are that around me. They laugh about it because they like, nigga, we know who the fuck you are. You don't do none of this shit. So we laugh about it, nigga. It's nothing but free promo, nigga. They post great pictures of me. I appreciate you. I thank y'all for supporting the album. It's all love. Keep going. Keep doing y'all.
That part. But nah, bro, let's be for real. Some women ain't that strong, bro.
Ain't what strong?
Like, okay, for example, the girl that I've been talking to, she's not used to being, she's never been with a rapper before. You feel me? So the shit that comes along, my bullshit that comes along with being a rapper, like, yeah, I can blow it off. You feel me? Like, they got in there and sat there and said that I said I didn't have no kids and I was never married and things of that nature. Like, ain't you bitching? Anybody that know me know I love the dog shit out of my kids.
I was
you
about to
feel me?
say, I just heard you say something about your kids on the podcast and everything. So like,
I got a super public profile. You
Yeah.
feel me? Like, you got to be a real weirdo to like think or say that I don't, claim my kids. So just stupid shit like that, bro. And they're all doing it from anonymous, posts. But as far as like the female, like, I can see it getting to her. She's not used to this. Now, at this point, I'd have been posted about 5 times. You feel me? So now it's just like, I'm a reoccurring guest on this motherfucker. You feel me? But they can't take it. I can. I'm not tripping. I know how to turn it and flip it to work for me. But how was she supposed to? You got your friends laughing at you about the new nigga you're talking to. You got family talking shit to you. Like, what's up with this dude? You got,
I love that you said this because it take a strong woman to deal with all that shit. And that's the type of woman, bitch, I need.
You feel me? I like how you did that.
Come on, man, for real though, because you know what I'm saying? Sometimes it come with a lot. Sometimes you got to deal with the bullshit. But if you fucking with me and you fucking around me and you see how I'm moving and you know that that's not what you experiencing or what you seeing. Like I had my ex one time, he's like, Steve-O, they're saying these things about you. I said, okay. I said, did I ever do A to you? No. Did I ever do B to you? No. Did I ever do C to you? Have you ever seen me do any of these things? No. So what are you talking about?
You feel me? Pointless.
You know what I'm saying? Like I'm supposed to worry about what everybody got to say about me. Like in the line of work we in, at the line of what type of nigga I am, I'm supposed to worry about what everybody else talking about me. Probably not happening. Probably not happening.
What's your intake on polygamy and being monogamous?
I think whatever you want in your relationship is what you should have.
I'm talking about you.
Oh, me? Nah. I don't know, man. I think I'm more of the monogamous type. I think that because that's what I saw. You know? My dad was just with my mom just with my dad. So I think maybe
that's what you were taught.
Yeah, that's what I was taught. That's why I grew up Christian. That's what I saw growing up. I mean, I could see some benefits. I could see some benefits to having multiple wives. I could see a lot of negatives to having multiple wives.
Do you think you can honestly handle it?
The question isn't could I handle it? It's would I want to handle it? Would I want to deal with 3 women? Is dealing with one woman a lot for you?
Man, bro.
Would you want to deal with 3?
3? No. 2?
You feel me?
I could do it. I could do 2.
I can do as many as I need. You feel me? But like, would I want to?
Do you think who you are as a person requires multiple women? Let me ask you that.
I don't think so. Nah, because I think what I've been in search for, I haven't been in search for the squad. I've been in search for her.
Her in the one.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I like that. The her. I want to double back on what she looked like. We know she's strong, but what does she look like?
Like physically?
Is she melanin? Is she of certain descent? Is she from this part of the country? What she look like?
Man, we gonna see, man. I don't think real love got no kind of color or nothing like that to it. So we gonna see. We gonna see.
But what is Steve-O into?
I'm into women. I
would fucking hope so.
Women.
Dog.
I love women. I love all colors, all shapes, sizes, all the stuff.
You don't judge, is what I'm getting at.
No, I'm not judging nobody. I mean, like I love how a woman carry herself. You know, I think that's one of the sexiest things about a woman. So, I think a lot of women have that figured out. And
what about your parents?
My parents, black, both black. I'm all black.
But I'm saying, like, they be like, bro, you better not bring no white woman home.
Yo, my parents is gonna go with whatever I'm on.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, my grandparents gonna go with whatever I'm on. My whole family gonna go with whatever I'm on. Like,
I like that.
Welcome to the fam.
I like that. Whatever I'm on. I like that.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay.
I got a loving, accepting family.
What if a female's interested in Steve-O, you feel me, and she want to shoot her a shot, what's the best way of going about it?
Hit me on Cash App. Oh, Steve-O.
This guy. He said, put it in my palm.
Nah, man. I don't know. Catch me out. See me around. Say hello. I like to speak to people. So, say hello. Come talk to me.
Do you see yourself as the approachable type?
Yeah. I'm smoking weed outside in public, laughing, cheesing, listening to music, vibing with other cool people around me or by myself. I mean, like, what's not to vibe about?
Do women actually shoot they shot at you, or do you be the one to approach them?
I get both ways, for sure.
When's the last time you had a female shoot or shot at you?
Like 2 days ago.
She just like, Steve-O, I think you're tight. I want to rub my acrylics through your fro. We should go have smoothies and croissants.
Nah, she tried to link up with me and I wasn't really interested. And then
you blew her off?
Yeah, I just she was like, yo, I want to pop it with you type shit. And then I was like never interested, right? You feel me? Like I don't even follow this person type shit.
Oh shit.
And like
he said he blew her off.
I see her popping it with one of the homies type shit. And I just know what type of time the homie be on and like the type of girls and little cokehead girls running around type shit. I'm like, oh, I'm not.
Thin body babies.
You feel me?
Yeah, thin body babies.
You so fucking on point. That's the funny part, nigga. That's the fucking funny part.
Oh,
yeah.
You like big babies?
Nah, I like women. You feel me? I love beautiful women.
That's not the question.
All shapes, all sizes. You feel me? I love
fuck with
women.
the big babies. Are you
so back to this story we was talking.
What's wrong with the big babies?
Ain't nothing wrong with them. Ain't
So
nothing. That's what I'm
yes
saying.
or no?
I fuck with all women. Y'all beautiful women.
Hey, what's that movie? Road Trip. Where the white boy.
I know what you talking about. Yeah,
where the white boy was in the bed
trip.
with the big.
The Euro trip. That shit was crazy.
I want to see a big ass white girl just attack my nigga Steve-O.
Shout out to the big ass white girls. You feel me? You heard it here first.
Oh God, my ribs. My guy, man. All right, dog. I'm done fucking with you. All right, man. What you got for the people, man? Tap the socials.
Hey, man. OH_Steve-O. Go check out my latest album I just dropped. It's called Complete and Repeat. It's on all platforms. I got some new shit I'm about to drop. When y'all see this, it might be out already. It's called From the Back. It's on all platforms. Go
From the back.
From the back. I'm telling y'all. I'm all through the clubs, all through the strip clubs with this one, but please come fuck with me. And I say please just because I'm being nice. You better come. See you there. Peace.
That part. My nigga. All right, man. Hey, like I said, man, this is the All Talk Podcast. I'm your host, Mac Million, the motherfucking most, your baby mama's favorite fat boy. And yeah, man, we're gonna keep it live. We're gonna keep it pushing and rolling with this relationship talk, man. Don't be afraid, man. Come holler at the fat boy. You feel me? We can have a drink, we can smoke about it, but come sit in the hot seat, man. And let's tap into your perspective, man. Is the dating pool really that dirty? You feel me? Is the motherfucker you married to or been with for the last 10 years really fucking with you like that? Let's talk about it. You feel me? Let's gain some perspective. You feel me? Right here on Everything XL.
That way.
Yeah.
That shit funny. You said it's the motherfucker you fucking with, not really fucking with you. I said.
Nah, that's real shit though, dog. Like, nigga, I've been married for 16 years. I know what that shit feel like.